Welcome to my world. Cleaned up today. Fold a pile of laundry. Shoes gotta get put away. Gonna take care of the sink and the toilet only in the bathroom. My landlord got a new refrigerator this time instead of secondhand. So I've been taking everything up from the stairs a little bit at a time. It's not coming till after 3 o'clock. Gotta sweep throughout. We just mopped in the last video. Get the bed made. I drink a lot of water. It was very windy earlier, but I think it's calmed down. Got my bird stuff up here just for the day. Gonna sweep in the dining area. I just fed our critter. Cage is dry. We're gonna sweep in here because Jacqueline just walked through it to get to the bedroom. Gonna take care of the bedroom. Make the bed. I got a WD-40 the doors. Do some decluttering. And sweep. Also got to take care of the kitchen because I was up very early this morning. I hang up a jacket and made a semi-homemade vegetarian mac and cheese for Jacqueline's lunch. Wash up some dishes, put away some dishes, and take care of the countertop. There's going to be a video on that. Check it out. Take care of some bottles. There's a video on the pumpkin brownies that I made. Look for that subscribe word and smash on it. And just kind of clean up with the stovetop. Microwave. Break down the coffee. And I just need to wipe down the garbage can here because it was emptied yesterday. Let's get started in the front bedroom and then work our way to the kitchen. Start by making the bed because earlier this morning before Jacqueline went to the bus stop, I did sweep in here to make sure that the phone was charging and the devices were plugged in. So we're going to get the bed made. Then we're going to go into fast play for the remainder of the video because it's redundant. And I like to switch the rooms up from where I start from time to time. I feel like I have 50 things to do today. I'm being pulled in 10 different directions. So I'm just going to jump right into my day and get it done. And since I've already filmed the video at 5 a.m., I only have to do 2 today, but I have a bonus video I'm going to film because I did research on Dollar Tree and Walmart prices to see what will save you and where to go for items that are pantry staples that most everybody has. Make your bed. Even if you don't like to make the bed, it makes you feel you've accomplished something. And when you come to your room, there's nothing like an inviting made bed to dive onto. We are now in fast play. I'm going to sweep in here. I already swept this morning, but we're going to go over it once more. Just make sure I didn't miss anything and get it cleaned up. Changing the camera angle. I'm going to declutter the dresser top and wipe down the laptop because it gets gross, as well as the iPad. Organize and declutter as I go along. Then we're going to go over to the desk and take care of the bin on that desk. Move the water bottle over to the other area. Notice that one of Jacqueline's pins went missing, and she'll be devastated if she lost it. So I'm looking around for it, and I don't see it right away, so I'll take the time later to look for it. Did find an old bag of roast marshmallows that we're going to take care of. Always check on the other side of the doors. There's always treasures on the other side of the doors in your child's room. Going to shake out the rug, and we're just going to sweep in here today. The dustpan is cleaned after every cleaning video, and I clean it a couple times a week because we use it multiple times a day, and I like to keep them like new. Changing the camera angle, I'm going to sweep around the dining room table, and I'll get under it. Back and forth motions, and doing a little breezeway there. We're going to dump it out into the garbage can. Change the camera angle again, and we're going to put the rug back. I'm not going to put this into fast motion because of the short clip. Then we're going to focus on the dinner table once more. We're going to fold a pile of laundry. Let's make sure the rug is back and evened. And then I turn out the lights. We turn off all the lights that we're not using during the day. It reduces our energy bill, making sure that the bedroom light is turned off. And in the wintertime, if you're not using the room, you should shut your doors too, because that reduces your heating costs. Onto the dining room table. Just making sure that you can see what I'm doing. Just 2 piles. We have a third one during college, and they told me they've been doing their own laundry, so I'm kind of happy about that. But I kind of hope they bring laundry home Thanksgiving so I can experience mom life with a college student to the fullest. So 2 piles here. Gonna do mine and Jacqueline's, and then I separate the undergarments between Jacqueline and myself. Just folding, doing them relatively quickly. And we like to keep a couple outfits out ahead of time so mornings are less stressful trying to figure out what to wear, as well as night clothes for after the bath. My kid has ODD and ADHD, and it can be quite stressful throughout the day, but we love her to death. We're going to get that jacket hung up. Changing the camera angle once more. That coat rack I put up there about a year ago. I found it on the back porch, and we do swap out our seasonal coats. Those are all the winter ones now, and I keep light sweaters up throughout the year because it does get cool in the house, and we don't usually turn the heat up too high because we're on the top floor. Now we're going to get the stairs swept. Focusing on the stairs, we're back into fast play. I'm going to quickly work through each stair. There's about 13 of them on the way down here. Plus I'll do the sideboards as I'm going down. Whenever I sweep the side stairs, I do the sideboards. Then we'll do the landing and underneath the radiator there. It's the only radiator still within the house. It's gas heat, not electric, which is a plus. Our heat is included in our rent. It's one of the nice benefits of living here, as well as our school district. It's one of the top rated school districts in upstate New York. That's why we stay here. I have one that graduated from our school, and Jacqueline has 4.5 more years. We're going to get this dumped into the garbage can, and then we're going to come upstairs and go into the bathroom and get the bathroom cleaned up and ready for the day. First thing we're going to do in the bathroom is get this garbage bag out. It is full. Then we're going to take care of the sink, a little bit of the Ajax in the sink and the toilet. 2 different rags, pink for the sink and the black one for the outer part of the toilet. The brush only goes into the bowl of the toilet and the outer areas of the seat and the lip of the toilet. Then we're going to take care of the toilet now that the sink is done. I'm going to scrub in the bowl. I think this is going to be a decent camera angle. I love the new selfie stick that David got me. We don't do the shower on camera because it's old and rusty. This is a 140-year-old home, and we've been here about 11 years. And I have my liquid Comet to get the rest of the toilet cleaned and ready for the day. I do this every other day, and we wipe it down as needed throughout the week to keep it clean and hygienic. It's a high traffic area in the home. And we're making waves and getting things done. I like to fluff the pillows up, and then we're going to get the bed made. Make sure that it's even on the bottom there. Then we're going to do the flap. Grandma always called it the flap. Then put my pillow back where it belongs and head on into the kitchen and get the kitchen after I have water. Always stay hydrated when you clean. We're going to sweep in here first. Not even sure what that was on the floor, but we're going to get it up and into the garbage can. Then we're going to take care of the rest of the kitchen and get it ready for the day. Adjust the camera angle because I'm going to dump out the coffee filter first before we head on over to the countertop to declutter it and get things put away. And we're on to the countertop. We're going to get things picked up and taken care of. I grabbed a couple of towels so we can do some cleaning on the countertops. And I grabbed my wipes because I'm going to do a once over with the wipes to get them disinfected for the day. Just going to adjust the camera angle. And then we're going to get these dishes put away. When I have pans that go to the other side of the kitchen, I like to put everything that goes over to the other side of the kitchen in the pan, so I'm not doing a lot of back and forth, and it makes things a lot easier for me. On to the other side of the kitchen, I'm going to get these things put away and make sure the coffee pot is taken care of and it's ready for the next day. Put away my brownie pan. It is actually a baconator, and I use it for brownies because we make brownies on cooling rags and cookie sheets. Going to get the utensils put away and my can opener. Let's tackle the sink. First, I'm going to rinse the dish drain as well as wipe it down the little countertop there that the dish drain sits on, because you get soap scum there and you don't want that building up. I'm going to spray it out with hot water and get it put back. I'm going to tackle all the dishes in the sink. There isn't that many of them. It just looks like a lot because we had the pot from the macaroni and cheese. I don't know if you can hear my blue jay in the background. They got their peanuts this morning, and I only put them out usually just once a day. He's trying to get me to throw some more out, but they're not going to get any until tomorrow morning. I buy about 1 bag of peanuts a week when we go to our bulk store, BJ's. We buy our dish soap bulk at BJ's as well. It is Palmolive. David likes to get it when there's a big coupon, so we usually get $4 off. Gonna get the rest of these dishes done. I'm gonna dump out the little red food catchers from Dollar Tree. They're now a single pack if you find them. They don't have them in a 2-pack anymore. I'm gonna scrub out the food catchers and then do the walls of the sink and then the basin and the drain to keep the sink nice and clean. I wash the sink out multiple times a day after every meal and snack, and we also wipe down the countertops every single day after every meal and snack. The bathroom sink, you should do the walls as you saw me do, as well as the basin of the sink and the counter area around it. And then I do the stainless and wipe it down with a nice towel. Onto the countertop, I have a disinfectant wipe. We're just going to wipe it down so it's ready for the day. And again, after every meal prep, we wipe down the counter surface and stay on top of it throughout the day. Then we'll switch to the other side and take care of the small countertop as well as the stovetop. And we're almost done. We already swept. We did that first when we came into the kitchen to get it done and out of the way. Changing the camera angle so you can see what I'm doing. I'm putting away the teaspoons and wiping down the countertop. And wipe down the coffee maker using a disinfectant wipe. And there's something on the stove here, so I'm just going to be scrubbing it for a couple minutes, making sure it's nice and clean and ready for the next thing that we cooked today. I'm going to grab an extra wipe out of the bag. And these I pick up at the Dollar Tree. They're a 180 count, a really good buy. And I'm just going to toss them all when I'm done. And I got that off the stove, but I'm going to go back to it just to make sure, so when I turn on the stove it doesn't make a burning smell. Just use a little bit of elbow grease and it will come right off. Get it done, make sure nothing's in the stove. Then we're going to wipe down the garbage can and we'll be done with all the cleaning. Focusing on the garbage can, I got that towel that's wet. We're just going to wipe it down because it's already got soap on it and everything. Then it's going to drip dry in the bathroom and then go into the laundry for tomorrow. Rather than wasting a sponge, I like to use the towels because you can wash them and use them again and again. In a moment, we'll talk about giveaways, my email address, and our social sites that are listed in our description box. Feel free to check out that description box. Thank you all for everything. We're done. The countertop is cleaned up. I used a wipe on it today. If you're new, look for that subscribe button and smash on it. Those will get put away a little later. Also disinfected the sink. Clean towel out. We swept. Wiped the garbage can down. stovetop. Need a little extra TLC today, and I've got it taken care of. The microwave is good. I'll change out my pot of water later. That helps me reduce my headaches from the dry air here. Coffee station's ready for the next day. The rare food bin's going to stay up here until after the refrigerator comes. We swept. We put away those clothes a little later. We swept in here. Took care of the front bedroom. I did find what I was looking for. Jacqueline's pen, it was buried in a bin. I'll take care of all the little water bottles later on for the recycle bin. Put my shoes away later. We swept. That bag will go out in a little bit. The bathroom's done, and I just made the bed in here. For cleaning motivation videos, there's a playlist down below called Clean With Me. We give out gift cards every 100 subscribers. The gift cards are listed in the description box. We're looking for 10 people to give out a 5 items prize pack from Dollar Tree valued at $6.25. If you won in the past 60 days, you have to wait out 60 days. If you won, you don't answer within 2, you'll be disqualified. We're not responsible for lost or stolen prizes through the mail. All the social sites now on Instagram are listed below, as well as my email, which is contributes1268yahoo.com, and all the playlists. Make sure I get that kitchen light turned off, and we're done.